Hey dudes and chicks and neither flows rose don't apply to you. Welcome to Big Frost. Hi, my name is Katie. Today I am going to be popping this palette's cherry. This is the Blend Bunny and Ellis Atlantis collab. The color story looks like this. It's been pretty controversial. I feel like it's caused a lot of, it's a divisive palette. There's a lot of people who felt like this was kind of a waste of time. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look or hearing my final thoughts on the palette after having only used it once. Now, I will tell you that only using this particular palette one time is not enough. There's just way too much going on here. There's way too many fucking color stories. There's way too many variations in like colors. So I'm not gonna lie, I have some concerns. So if you guys are interested in hearing what those concerns are, I'm just gonna give you guys the low light swatches of the shifty shades because I'm gonna do an entire video swatching this palette compared to other Blend Bunny palettes. I'm just gonna go through and figure out what colors are what matches, what doesn't, is there repeats, like what are the actual dupes, is the quality of this better, blah, blah, blah. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, or hearing my final thoughts on this palette, or seeing just the swatches of the shifty shades, or if you just like to watch, then hang out. Okay, so the first thing I want to say right now is that I literally like every single color in this palette. They're all so cool, so pretty. The color combinations, there's so many. Also, my eyes look like shit because I started using tretinoin, so I'm like a little fucking weird looking right there. But I'm gonna start with, what am I gonna start with? I had a really good idea, but now I don't remember what it was. I really want to use that blue, you know that shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start with the Voldemort M506 and I'm gonna go into the color Nebula. Oh, this palette's so big I can't even fit it in frame. Is that really what I want to do? What was it that I wanted to do? These colors all really work together, so you could do simple, you can do complex, like you could mix and match colors. That isn't always the case with Blend Bunny. You can't always mix and match the colors, but this is like super versatile as far as color combinations go. Oh, okay, I got an idea. Okay, we'll see. I am gonna do something a little strange. So I'm going into Atlantis and I'm actually going to, God, my eyes really do look like shit. It's pretty late right now. It's actually like 9. I just felt like it. You know, I already feel like this isn't doing what I thought it was going to. I'm going to use this Alter Ego number 4. It doesn't work that well for picking up shimmer, I don't think, but it does work really well for what I want this to do. So I'm just packing this onto my lid. I feel like that's not really... I feel like that's not doing what it normally does. Am I tripping or? I guess I really expected that to just like pack on there. All right. What I'm gonna do is gonna be super cool, but like I don't know, am I wrong? Like was that like a pretty decent pack? Cause it doesn't look like it to me, honestly. It seems like this shadow, this particular color is a little more tightly packed. And so the thing about it is like, you guys know, I'm super forgiving about like that blue that's in here, Eternal, like royal blues, blurples, like bright blurples. Those are famously difficult to blend. Like when Make Me Up Missa did her review on the Lure palette, she didn't care for it. And I think that one of the biggest things was when she used that blurple, it really didn't perform like the colors that are in the blends palette. I wasn't mad at that because I always use that color. I always am gravitating toward that color. If I get a palette that has a color like a blurple, a royal blurple, I mean, that does look pretty nice. It just looks like it's kind of not, I don't know, maybe my expectations are stupid. I'll tell you what I do know is that it's going to turn out amazing. I hope what I'm going to do is going to work, because if it does, it's going to be super cool. Let's just make sure that we got the crease all managed, which it seems to be managed. I'm just rubbing out that harsh line. Just rubbing it out, bro. Okay, that looks super cool. I love it. All right, now I'm gonna use another Bold Morphe M506. And I'm gonna go into, yeah, presents. I'm just gonna stick to this because when you guys see what I'm gonna do, you'll get it. It does seem like these colors are a little bit more tightly pressed than the Huge. I could be wrong. I'm literally not a Blend Bunny expert. It's not like... Blend Bunny has a really great formula, but it isn't my favorite formula, so I don't know it like the back of my hand like I do other formulas. You know what I mean? I'm not like an expert Blend Bunny. I should be though, because Blend Bunny does have that good of a formula. It just seems like it's really good. It's like really good. It doesn't like blow my fucking mind. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't ever disappoint me either. So it doesn't ever let me down. It keeps its promises. There's no problematic shadows or like anything. But I mean, is that true? Because honestly, the shimmers have been problematic before, haven't they? Hasn't there been like the fucking shimmer scandal for one of the palettes or something? I don't know. Just saying. I'm going to use my Bold Morphe JH33. And I'm going to go into Illusion. And I'm going to use that to blend it out. This is going to be a simple look, and the reason why is because it's super late and I'm going to do the... I wanted to do this look so that I could do the swatch video for you guys. So I'm just really... And also I had an idea of what I wanted to do with these shimmers. You know what I mean? Because the shimmers are really what make this palette like kind of interesting and special, I think. Yeah, that looks great. That blend did itself. But it's all the one color, so fucking better. Just saying. You're not even in the game if your colors ain't blending themselves if it's all the same color. You know what I mean. Sorry, I'm being a little hurried. Yeah, this is blending itself. It's really good. Why does it look like red? Is it just such a warm tone purple that it's like, looks like it's giving red or what? Or is that just my irritated skin? Because it kind of looks like it is my irritated skin. Okay, I'm going back into Atlantis because I kind of lost it down here. It isn't just a clever name. Damn, that looks pretty. Just all on its lonesome. Well, aside from the fact that my eye skin looks like a dirty old crumpled up paper sack. Damn, that looks so good. It almost makes you not even want to do anything else. It almost makes you want to change your shirt so that it could match. Why does that look like it's just a strange, like, pink undertone? Can you guys see that? It's got like a pink... I'm just using this middle shade to get my line above the brow. Yeah, that is definitely like got a pink something going on under there. It's weird. Just one more pass through. Damn, that looks cute. I don't like it that it's showing through pink like that. I don't. Has anybody else used the purple row on videos? You guys let me know. Am I like tripping or? Either way, that looks phenomenal. I'm just gonna go back through. Yeah, I feel like this color is definitely patchy and it could be something going on with my eye. So I'm just gonna throw that out. But you can see it. It's like not... Sorry. It doesn't matter because what I'm going to do is going to really basically like cover it up, but it feels noteworthy to mention that that's not, I don't know. Am I wrong? Is it just because it's nighttime, or? It doesn't really matter anyways because I'm not leaving it like this anyway, but I just, I mean, I don't really have any skin in the game if this, you know, if this doesn't perform well, but, and also it, you know, it isn't just one shadow. It's like both of these two purples are doing something that looks a little bit strange. It's not a deal breaker, it's just doing something strange, which never happens with Blend Bunny. And also I haven't heard anything about it, so of course I haven't. I'm just gonna do the under eye really good. You guys are gonna love this shit. It's gonna be super easy, super simple. And I'm not wearing any primer on my lower lid, and you can see like it's barely, I don't know. Let me just give it a chance here. And like I say, you know, there has been colors in Blend Bunny palettes that haven't done what all the other colors do. Maybe purple is like one of her weaknesses, or not hers, but one of Blend Bunny's weaknesses. I'm trying to think, what purples have I used by them? I don't think I've ever used any except that one in the row of that Primal palette. That's what it was the Primal palette. It wasn't the Lure. I guess that built up pretty good. Damn, that looks really cute. I'm actually shocked at how much I like this all matte look and how easy it was. But quite frankly, I don't feel like this is something I could just wear around like this because it's too, I would say unpolished. It's like unfinished, like unrefined. It looks crazy, but I'm not opposed to crazy makeup. I just don't like to look unperfected, like, but I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't even know why I give a fuck about that. If you like it, you like it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. With lashes, it wouldn't look unperfected. Nothing does. Sorry, you guys, if you see like peely skin. I almost didn't film today because I have peely skin, but I don't know, I got late and I just like felt like doing it. And so, you know, I don't have to feel like doing something to do it, but when I do feel like doing something, I like to try to capitalize on that like feeling of motivation. Like motivation isn't a requirement, but it sure is fucking nice, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if it's just my eyes or what the deal is. Maybe I used the wrong brush. Maybe I'm just gonna go in with a brush that I don't give a fuck about, like this Jessup 221. I never use it. I'm gonna go into Atlantis with that, and I'm just gonna kind of go like this and just see if this doesn't help it. I don't know if it helped it, but it sure looks good after that. I mean, I don't know if it helped. I'm so sorry, but it feels like it's patchy. It feels like it's patchy, but also my eyes are in a really weird condition right now, so it could be just me. But it does. It looks patchy. Okay, that looks cute. I love it. It's great. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm not wearing my sweats. I'm actually wearing an appropriate bottom. I gotta snap my daughter. Maybe it's because I use that shitty brush. I'm going to use the backside of that same brush, that Alter Ego brush, and I'm going to put my NYX Glitter Primer on it, and I'm just going to kind of pat this out, because I really don't know how this is going to go. Okay, and now I'm going to go into the color Supernova, and that's the green. And we'll just see how this goes. Let's see if it actually pulls green. That's the hope. It's pulling more of a blue. Not sure what I expected. Well, I was hoping it would be super green, but geez, the contrast is super cool. Here, let's try to opaque it up at least a little on the... I'm just gonna kind of spread this. You guys know I've really been liking doing this lately. So that doesn't look as green as I was hoping it to look. I wonder if it does in a mirror. Oh, that looks actually really pink in a mirror, doesn't it? That's nice. I mean, it's pretty. It didn't do what I was hoping it would do. I'm gonna use my Unearthly, no, actually, I'm gonna use my Voldemorphe JH38, and I'm gonna go into Ethereal. And I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed by this. I thought it was going to be like a super green thing. Let me see if I use my finger, if that makes it do it. Okay. Yeah, that's, I think, a little more green. I'm going to actually kind of give this a hand job. Because I just want that to be more cowbell. Okay, I can live with that. It's not green like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a, you know, super green, like the Fifth Element. I'm sure it would look super green on green. I'm going to put that color Supernova over the top of this and see if it's greener. God, it looks so green in the palette, in the pan. Well, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I have concerns. Shoot, that sucks. But I mean, that is a beautiful shimmer. So I'm just gonna try to clean this up right now. So the thing is like, those colors, it packed on there, but you can see it's a little, just looks a little weird. It's probably just my eye. And also I thought this was gonna be green. It doesn't take away from the quality of the shimmer. It's like, you know, as we've all heard, it's the best shimmer that Blend Bunny has come out with. I don't know, the shimmers in the Machina were really fucking good too. So I wouldn't say the best, but they're definitely like some of those high quality shimmers. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the Manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I use my Kiss lashes. I don't know, they're like Naked Drama, and then it says matte twill in them, but that's not what they're called because I tried to find them and couldn't. And then I use my NYX Slide On Glide On All Day Hard On in Pretty Violet, my blush by Unearthly Cosmetics, I don't know, I think it's called Shy, and then I used my Unearthly Low Light Highlighter in Spectre. I'm just gonna get right into it. So this looks beautiful. I look beautiful. The look is gorgeous. I kind of went in and took another Voldemorphe M506 and just blent out the edges of the shimmer so that it would be like, and then I took the highlighter and I kind of put it up on my brow and brought it around right here. I actually saw Karen Harris do that the other day and I just dug it. I thought it looked cool. So I've tried it a couple times since then. Don't want to take the credit for it though. Here's the deal. For one, I should have never, it was never going to work me putting this like translucent shimmer over the top of a purple and expecting it to be green. The only thing about that is normally when I try something and it's not supposed to work, it always works anyways. So I'm just kind of spoiled and I usually have a pretty good instinct on what's gonna work. I was really thinking that this look was gonna be hulked the fuck out. And so I was gonna do green liner, green lips, green highlighter, you know what I mean? And I was gonna really like pull that all together, but instead it turned out it's beautiful, it just wasn't green. And you can't expect it to be green when you're putting it over an all purple lid. So maybe if I would have cut the crease or like not put shadow over that whole thing, I was just thinking, the only reason why I did that is I was just thinking is if I really spread it thin and it was green, it just would have looked so cool, very thinly spread over purple with just the hint of green, like Hulk green, which that's what it looks like in the pan. So my fault. It was no fault of the shadow. It's not supposed to look green over the top of a purple. Purple cancels out green. So My bad. Like, I just expected it to work because a lot of times when I try things that aren't supposed to work, they work anyways. So it's beautiful. This shimmer is like liquid. It's next level. It's something next level. But I do want to talk about that purple because I can't tell. That's the other thing is, dude, my eyes are going through a tretinoin fucking peel. And so it could be my eyes. I'm just going to have to keep watch on it and like try it again once my eyes get a little bit better. So all in all, it wasn't a bad experience. I just have a couple things going on that I can't tell what the variable is. But all in all, like, this look turned out beautiful, but it wasn't like successful because it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. Also, there's something that I need to investigate further on that purple, which it doesn't look bad. It's fine. It's just like I'm used to like putting a little bit of dab of color on and it just like blending so easily. So maybe I shouldn't have put primer. Maybe I should have put a colored, like my Acid Rain Paint purple primer underneath there to make sure that it was, but also should I have? Like, is that necessary? So anyways, more will be revealed. It's all a mystery. Everything didn't go exactly as I planned. It's partially my fault. It's just like I say, I'm used to trying things that are not supposed to work and they usually work anyways. So I thought this was gonna work and it did not. But it's still really beautiful. And obviously that shimmer is, you can tell it's like so smooth and just perfect, like a perfect, it's not textured at all on my eyes. It's like a veil of, it just spreads so evenly and thin and perfect and beautiful. So no problems with that and no complaints about the fact that it didn't turn out green. It is absolutely green in the pan, but is it? I mean, you can see green, but you can also see purple. I could see how it would pull purple over purple, but it's definitely purple in the shift, but in the pan, it looks super green. You can see it right there, it's green. And then, yeah, green, you can see it. It's green as fuck. And I totally appreciate you. Later. Slayer. So anyways, I was just hoping to get more of that green, and without having swatched it, how could I have known? So anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality, my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you're like, oh my god, she's so fucking pretty till she opens her big fucking mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. And if you were like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel, then go check out my Patreon because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me.